So let's say you were this guy and you were extremely productive a few months ago. You were kind of rocking it, going to the gym regularly, reading tons of books, and actually getting your work done on time. Then, out of nowhere, everything changed. Maybe your day just started off on the wrong foot. Whatever the case may be, everything seems just a bit harder to do now. You feel exhausted. You've lost all the motivation you had to keep being as awesome as you were before. You can't even remember why you were being productive in the beginning. Sadly, this lack of motivation starts to infiltrate into other areas of your life. It suddenly hits you to go to the gym since you haven't been in a while, but you're too lazy to do it. So you skip the gym again, and what starts as one day stretches into weeks. You begin stocking up on junk food, playing more video games, watching more TV, and not only are you not doing the things you know you should be doing, but you absolutely don't even want to anymore. In fact, you don't even remember why you were being productive in the first place. For some people, these long periods of success, backed by long periods of self-sabotage and failure, seem to be a common pattern. And since this problem is a deep psychological one, I just wanted to share a more practical guide as to how I get myself out of these types of false depressive ruts and start being productive again. Number 1, reinvent yourself. Reinventing yourself is not simply about altering a few superficial traits or changing how you appear to others. It's about engaging in a profound and holistic transformation of your inner self and how you interact with the world around you. This transformation extends far beyond external appearance. It involves rethinking who you are at the core, your values, your purpose, and your approach to life. It's a deeply reflective process that asks you to look inward and reconsider what you want out of life, what you want to give, and who you want to become. This journey toward reinvention is about unpacking old patterns of thinking that may have been limiting your growth and replacing them with a mindset that is open, adaptive, and forward-focused. It might involve questioning old beliefs, shedding habits that no longer serve you, and creating a fresh outlook that aligns with your newfound goals. Reinvention isn't just about breaking bad habits. It's also about actively cultivating new, healthier habits that help you thrive in a changing world. This can require you to step outside your comfort zone, to leave behind familiar territory where you felt safe but stagnant, and venture into unfamiliar, often uncomfortable terrain. It's easy to remain in a situation that feels predictable, but true transformation only happens when you decide to venture beyond what's familiar, taking risks and embracing the unknown. This might mean facing your fears, trying something completely new, or pushing your limits in ways that may initially feel daunting. However, this is how you start pulling yourself out of a rut. Number 2, reconnect with the old you. When you're feeling stuck in a rut, it's often because you've lost touch with the person you once were, your passions, your energy, or your sense of purpose. Reconnecting with the old you doesn't mean trying to go back to the past or trying to be someone you no longer are. It means rediscovering the essence of who you are at your core, the part of you that once felt inspired, motivated, and aligned with your values and dreams. This process of reconnection is a crucial step in breaking free from a rut. It means reflecting on what brought you joy, fulfillment, and confidence in the past. Often, when we get bogged down by life's challenges, we forget about the things that once lit us up. The activities, the mindset, and the ambitions that once made us feel alive might have been pushed aside due to stress, routine, or circumstances. Reconnecting with the old you is a powerful way to overcome feelings of stagnation and frustration. It gives you access to the parts of yourself that were full of energy, enthusiasm, and potential, and reminds you that those qualities are still within you. It's not about trying to recreate the past, but about drawing inspiration from it to shape your future. And lastly is progressive overload. This simply means to get yourself out of a rut, you need to continuously challenge yourself by pushing beyond your current capabilities in a structured and incremental way. For example, if you're struggling with motivation and haven't been productive for a while, it might be daunting to think about jumping straight into a full day of work or taking on a big project. Instead, you can start by applying progressive overload to your productivity. This could mean setting a small goal for the day, like committing to work for just 15 minutes on a task. Once you achieve that, you can increase the time gradually, say to 30 minutes the next day, then 45 minutes, and so on. One of the most powerful aspects of this is that it helps you build resilience. By consistently taking small steps outside your comfort zone and facing new challenges, you strengthen your ability to adapt to difficult situations. This can be especially helpful when trying to break free from a rut, as it encourages you to view setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow rather than as reasons to give up. Over time, you'll develop a more resilient mindset that allows you to handle challenges with greater ease and confidence. Another important factor is that it creates momentum. As you make small, consistent improvements, you'll begin to see progress, which will motivate you to keep going. This sense of achievement, however small it may seem, can be incredibly empowering when you're feeling stuck. The key is to celebrate each step of progress, no matter how minor it may seem. This acknowledgement reinforces the habit of consistent growth and helps you stay motivated to continue pushing forward. If this video helped you out, show some love by hitting the like button. And if you're into content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And drop a comment to let me know your thoughts. Other than that, thanks for watching.